And we're rolling. Hola, mis amigos, and welcome to another weekly vlog and Bible study. My name is Brianna, and let's get right. Wait! Look at the little pug on my shirt. It's so cute. Okay, now time for the weekly vlog. Do you see this? Do you see this? It's 1:03 outside right now, and it's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, 1:03. Hey, Dad.
Yes.
Did you like Despicable Me 3?
Oh, absolutely. It was despicably good.
And now, it's time for... So I want to start by telling you a little bit about myself. I have Christian parents, I've gone to church since I was little, I go to youth group every Sunday night, I'm in spiritual life club at school, I help lead worship on our praise team, I play music at church, I've gone to Christian elementary school, I'm going to a Christian high school, and I'm probably going to a Christian college. I've always been the good little girl, and I read my Bible and pray every day. Now, I'm not saying all of this to brag. I'm saying all of this to say that you could call me religious, but I don't really like that term. Here's why. So there's some people in the Bible called the Pharisees, and if you want religious, look at them. They followed the whole law very exactly, like all the stuff in Leviticus. They got mad when you didn't follow all of the laws. They knew and studied the Old Testament like that was their life. A couple days ago, my youth pastor called them professional religious people. I thought that was pretty funny. Let's see what Jesus has to say about these guys. In Matthew 23, Jesus says 7 woes to these Pharisees. We're gonna read woes 4-6. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For you tithe mint and dill and cumin, and have neglected the weightier matters of the law, justice and mercy and faithfulness. These you ought to have done without neglecting the others. You blind guides, straining out a gnat and swallowing a camel. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you clean the outside of the cup and the plate, but inside they are full of greed and self-indulgence. You blind Pharisee, first clean the inside of the cup and the plate, that the outside also may be clean. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you are like whitewashed tombs, which outwardly appear beautiful, but within are full of dead people's bones and all uncleanliness. So you also outwardly appear righteous to others, but within you are full of hypocrisy and lawlessness. So, Jesus doesn't like these guys very much. It may seem weird to think that Jesus didn't like these religious people, but here's why. Back then, they would strain their wine to get rid of any insects in it. Blech. In verse 24, Jesus is saying that they are so focused on trying to get these little insects out of the wine that they're missing a camel. What he means is that they're so focused on following the law exactly, they're missing the whole point of following the law, which is to honor God. He calls them whitewashed tombs. On the outside, they appear beautiful and righteous and religious, but on the inside, they're dead, like the dead body in the tomb. Outside, they're praying and fasting, but inside, they're only following the law just to look good to other people. Earlier in this chapter, Jesus says, "They do all their deeds to be seen by others, for they make their phylacteries broad and their fringes long, and they love the place of honor at feasts and the best seats in the synagogues, and greetings in the marketplaces, and being called rabbi by others." So what am I trying to say here? Just being religious does not make you a true follower of God. Just being pretty on the outside does not mean you're pretty on the inside. In Christian communities and Christian bubbles, people sometimes like to show off about how good of a Christian they are, like how much they read their Bible that week or something. And then there's the kids that go to church because their parents told them to, and then a youth pastor comes over and is like, "How is your spiritual walk?" Good. Yeah, I read my Bible this week, like once, I think, and I prayed to Jesus. Yeah, lots of Jesus. Jesus, yeah. Then you go to a Christian school like mine, and you have to follow a strict dress code, and you have to go to chapel every week and Bible class every day, and here's my point. If you're raised in a Christian community, sometimes you're taught how to act like a Christian than actually be one. And then when people outside of a church community look at the church, sometimes all they can see is Christian equals not having any fun and having to follow all these rules, and if you don't, this guy in the sky is going to send you to hell. But it's so much more than that. True Christianity is having a personal relationship with God. It's realizing that I can't follow all of these rules. I can't be perfect. I deserve hell. I'm sorry, God. And he says, I know you're not perfect, but I still love you, and that's why I sent my son to die in your place. When we realize the full weight of the gospel and how much God loves us, that's when we want to honor God and give glory to him in what we do. And doing good works doesn't have anything to do with us getting into heaven. It's the result of us knowing we're going to heaven. It's the result of us loving God and wanting to honor him. It wasn't until about middle school that I realized all of this, because going to Christian school means learning that being a Christian means do this, and being a Christian means not do that. But just going to church doesn't make you a Christian any more than standing in your garage makes you a car. I thought that was funny. I heard another one recently too. Just going to church doesn't make you a Christian any more than going to McDonald's makes you a hamburger. Come on, that's pretty funny. Alright, the lesson here is stop trying to be a Christian on the outside without first being a Christian on the inside. Let God into your life, and he will change you not from the outside in, but from the inside out. And trust me, being a true Christian is so much more fulfilling than just trying to follow some religious fluff. I knew these would come in handy. Woo! Alrighty, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please subscribe. Shout out to my one subscriber right now. Thanks, Chloe. And I can't wait to see you next week. Bye! Maha! Oh yeah. Oh. This is fun. Whoa. Where's my fluff balls? Say goodbye to the pug. My pug. The pug says bye. Bye.